So Falcon Winter Soldier episode 6, the finale. Very lackluster show, I think.
The finale was very lackluster.
We got
with spoilers. Yeah, this is the
spoilers.
Yep.
Spoiler chat. So I think where WandaVision went from strength to strength, this one just kind of it hit a peak and then it just kind of flopped. I think it hit a peak at episode 4, maybe. I think, or 3 or 4. And just kind of
3 probably.
Zemo. I think Zemo wore his mask once. I don't know. It just wasn't. It didn't hit the highs for me. But I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Where it's something you could just sit and watch and just kind of turn off and watch it. To be fair, the show that I've talked about it before. I talk about it every week. The one that is so much better is Invincible. Now that's got its
because you said that. I watched not last week, the week before. I watched all like 5 episodes or 4 episodes in one hit. Yeah, I'm completely caught up now. So really good.
So it's episode 7 was this week, and then episode 8 is next week. But
how many episodes of that?
8 episodes. Yeah.
For the season.
Yeah, one. Yeah, there's going to be another season, but it's only 8 episodes. Okay.
I was going to say we can start that from next week, but I guess it's over. So
we can do next week if everyone else has seen it. We can do a season review.
Sure.
I really enjoyed that.
Back to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's entertaining. It just didn't hit the highs. So we do like a recap of the episode. I haven't got anything written down a few others.
No, we can do a recap and also do our thoughts of the episode and maybe the season like you've just done. Yeah. Before we go into a little recap, what's your thoughts on the episode and season, Ash?
It was all right.
I think that sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, much the same as you guys. It's a bit lackluster. Like there was plenty of times in every single episode when I'm like, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Because there was no real. There was plenty of character development, but not a lot else.
It didn't develop the way I wanted. No, when we watched episode 1, and I was like, the problem with this is they're B characters, and I'm hoping as we get to the end of the series, there'll be A characters.
Yeah, even the main character didn't seem like an A character to me at all.
There might be B plus now, but they're not A. I still don't care about them. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but all right, Falcon's got a cool outfit now, and he's now called Captain America. But I'm just like,
cool.
It's very comic accurate.
100%. It was very comic accurate, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. I feel like it could have been cooler. I would have liked it if he had added some tech to the shield. And like the shield could he had like some kind of control when it went around the room and he can control it, came back to him.
I did put on my notes, he's like his Iron Falcon because he's just kind of like, he's got all his gear up.
Yeah.
So, but I've said my bit, what I thought of it, if it was all right.
Yeah.
If it was me now, even though you could get through them all really quick, I probably wouldn't bother. Unless you was if you was a proper fan of the franchise, it's not going to be something where you're blown away with. You're not going to talk about it with your mates, other than saying it was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So this is how we don't get paid by Disney because we're not. If they want to start paying us to say that it's good, we will. We've said. Me and Reese said before, we're still out. We're still out. The first opportunity we get,
we're cheap as well.
Yeah, we're cheap as well. Yeah.
Mate, if you can get me one ticket to Disneyland in France, not even the travel, I'll go. I'll do it. I'll sell out.
I'll do it.
I want a bit more. I want a little bit more than that. But
I don't.
A coffee. Buy me a coffee.
I just want a Bud Light. Yeah, just send me like a toy in the post. Just a Woody or something. I don't know. I'll do it.
Nice. It wasn't a great episode. And I thought we ended like 4 times. And so, now he's back again.
Yeah.
I like the US agent. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's at the end. And so the episode started with the Flag Smashers taking over the GRC building. Bucky's walking in. He's like, let's get this shit done. And he's like, and then Falcon's like flying in. He's like, don't worry, I've called back up. You're like, right, okay, call back up. They're in New York. Okay, these ain't just normal terrorists. They're superhuman terrorists. They're really, they're like Captain America's strong and all that. I was like, okay, yeah, who's he got in? We know War Machine's around Rhodey because we see him in episode 1. Doctor Strange, he lives in New York. I know he's not really his thing, but you've got all these other heroes. I got some backup. Guess
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah. Guess what? It's Sharon Carter. It's like, really?
Yeah.
That's the backup.
Yeah.
And I watched another podcast, another YouTube channel, sorry, and they said it's kind of like it felt like the old Netflix Marvel shows where they just couldn't bring anyone else in and they just referred to the attack on New York as the incident in the show.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like, yeah, where's the other backup? You know, where are they? Get some other people. Get Rhodey in. They're superhuman terrorists. This is a big threat.
I want the Punisher to come in and just start
get the Punisher
killing
and start
people,
murdering them. Yeah,
he's just tearing people to pieces.
Yeah, just with a bit of wood, like a sharp bit of wood, just you know, or something. But
Daredevil, that would have been quite cool.
Yeah, a Daredevil. Yeah,
if that's how they did the crossover with him bringing him in, like what's his name? Charlie something. What was it? Charlie? What's the actor's name? Who did the Netflix?
Charlie Day.
No, not Charlie Day. No, but anyway, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That'd be quite good.
So they're in there, they're like, oh, we're getting the GRC people out into cars downstairs, but really, that's the bad guys, that's the terrorists doing it. Batroc the Leaper comes in, and Captain America Falcon, he just kill Batroc the Leaper, just throw your shield at his throat or something. Like, I know Falcon's not super powered, but he's got like a jetpack, he's got wings, like vibranium wings, a vibranium shield. This other guy, he's just good at like martial arts. And he didn't really beat him. He just kind of like, they had a fight.
He ran away from him.
He jumped out the window. It's like, I know he's good.
Bucky's too busy having a heart-to-heart and not actually doing the one job he's been sent in there to do. And he's getting fooled by some person who's like, I don't know if I do want to do it. She wasn't nothing like that accent, but still, it's really, really annoying. And it's just like, come on.
And he got away with it. And then, you know, Sharon Carter's a bad guy because she stuck that thing to that guy and melted all his skin off his body.
Yeah, that's heavy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't think humans.
Was that like the worst reveal of worst kept secret ever that she was a power broker? We worked it out about 4 episodes ago, and then when it was like supposed to be a reveal, just like,
we know.
I know, and I don't really care.
Yeah,
just and a post-credit scene as well.
And then there was basically, there was a lot of fighting.
The old Captain America turned up.
The old Captain America, John Walker turned up and was fighting the Flag Smashers. I think his character development, I think he had a redeeming story because he come in with his like homemade shield. Obviously, he got
and he had his Medal of Honor stuck on it.
His guys, his mates, medal, and it's like he could have ended up letting those people die in the van because that Carly like drove it off. She didn't even do that right. She couldn't even drive it off like a side of a road.
And I'll tell you one thing what did annoy me is the fact that he was picked as Captain America as a normal human being.
I was going to bring this up. Yeah,
he's at his peak physical fitness and he's like the best soldier there is in the world.
Yeah,
he got beaten by a woman. Well, as far as I know, hasn't got any military training.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and she just beat him up, and then because she done some like Calf McGrath thing where she just spun around and kicked him, and he's like, he's got the same powers as her now, and he's got so much more knowledge. How's he not beating her up? Yeah,
and he's angry. He wants to kill her as well. The rage.
It said as at one point, we was your hired muscle for the power broker, but yeah, exactly. What they got, I don't think none of them had special forces training unless. Like they had a background in it already, but like, I get what you mean. Like Bucky, who's been fighting for years, the world's best assassin. You got John Walker, who's Captain America. Should be able to.
They should have done it so they cheated a bit more. Like they had a knife or something, or they had a gun, or they'd done a lot more dirty fighting, something like that. Yeah. But it wasn't. It was like hand-to-hand combat, and they all got beaten. You're like,
that shouldn't have happened. You're right, because when they both got powers, it almost makes the strength redundant. It's like
redundant. It's just skill, then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like who is the better combat fighter, and surely
the people who got picked to be Captain America with no super serum should be the better.
Yeah. But there was a big. Everyone's having big fights, big punch ups. They all kind of get. Bucky tricks the people who run away using the app to get arrested, so they get taken down, and then there's a big fight, and then it's Falcon and Sharon Carter, like Carly Morgenthau and the Batroc. So Sharon just kind of shoots Batroc the Leaper. You don't know if he's dead or not. And then she Carly's fighting the Falcon. I do like the thing that Falcon, he's just a guy who has like metal wings, but because he's been using them, he's good at what he does. Like he is, there's a bit where he puts the wings into the floor to to brace himself, and because he ain't got super strength, he uses like his jetpack and that to give him a boost to hit people with shields, and obviously use them as cover and that. So he is really good at utilizing the stuff he has at hand.
He's useful if you want to like go out and want him to get like something from the shops, like you'll be nipped. Like other than that, he's not really like out of all the superheroes. If you're in danger,
he was good at what is it? The bit where he like the guys in the helicopter, and that was good. I thought that was good because he like saved him, and he's like, there you go, that's like a proper superhero thing.
Was it really dark, that scene? I really struggled to
see. The whole episode was dark.
Yeah.
I couldn't
see hardly.
Really.
Maybe it's the reflection because although I've got my blinds drawn at the moment for the recording, but yeah, if I watched it during the day, it was just I couldn't see anything. The reflection,
and it's also a good job he did practice his flips because he done a lot of flips when he was fighting that one. He was flipping all over the shop. I was like, oh right, that's why he practiced the flips because he uses them evidently.
Yeah, but
very weird.
Yeah, big fight. Sharon just pops free into that Carly girl, kills her. The others get arrested. It turns out that the others kind of get blown up by Zemo's old butler when they're getting taken to the raft. So they're done with.
That's good though, because it was like, don't keep them alive. That seems like a dangerous thing to do. Yeah,
they're gone. Carly's dead. The Falcon has a big speech on in front of all the news reporters to the GRC about why it happened and you need to do better and that. And then everyone's just kind of like, cool, he's Captain America now.
That was such a cheesy line when someone said, "Oh, it's Falcon." No, that's Captain America.
Captain America.
I was like, I was so. If it wasn't for the podcast, I would have turned it off at then. I'm done. I don't need to watch any more of this.
So that's kind of wrapped up, and then you see that new woman who was the big cameo, who none of us knew who she was last week. She's John Walker's got a new suit, and he is the US agent, so we knew that. I
called that episode 2.
Yeah, so he's US agent now. And
good thing about US agent, he gets to use a gun.
Yeah, Captain America did in the Second World War. He's
took that off of him. Yeah.
One bit I did think was good was that they did put the old guy, that Isaiah Bradley. I think they added his story and his statue into the Captain America museum.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to be his whole battalion, like the one he saved, but they just focused on him.
Yeah, someone did. You can pause it on the stone, like on the thing, and it does mention that it wasn't just him, and he rescued all his other comrades or comrades.
Comrade.
I was going to say colleagues. I was like, no, his colleagues, like his fellow soldiers. I thought that was really good, and obviously. He appreciated that, like you said.
Yeah, that was nice.
No one will forget you now. What you
He's not such an angry old man now.
Yeah,
we're not everyone's bad.
Yeah, I thought that would be good. But then again, I think it would have been good if they'd done a flashback to see him when he was younger and he took on the Winter Soldier.
Can you imagine that would have been sick.
That would have been really good because
he says that he managed to rip his arm off.
Yeah, he went toe to toe with the Winter Soldier and beat him. So that would have been good, but obviously they didn't include it. And then that was it. Really, this kind of Bucky, they're all happy. They met at the boat, and Bucky's letting some kids hang off his arm. Falcon's now Captain America, and at the end it changes to Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Bucky went and told the old guy that he killed his son, which must have been a bit awkward.
I don't think he should have done that.
Yeah, he's just getting closer, and he don't need therapy no more, because I kind of thought they said he needed to have that therapy because it was part of his role, and he kind of just decided, like, you know what?
No, I've done that.
I'm cured. Yeah, I don't need that.
I'll give you the book. I'll give you the book in a nice little bag. Don't worry about it.
Done all the book.
Yeah,
done
the book.
Complete it, mate.
You know, so
got that platinum.
And then the credit scene was Sharon Carter getting a pardon, saying, "Oh, we're sorry, you've done all this. Would you accept your role back in the?" I think she worked for the CIA, and she's like, "Yeah." And she goes outside, and she gets her little telephone out, and she's like, "Hey, guess what? We've might not have super soldiers, but we've got like secrets and technology and everything else." And she's a baddie. She's a bloody bad guy. So
she's bringing the Carter name down to the dirt.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where she where she goes, where her character goes from what film she's going to be in, and again, like with the new Captain America, who's going to be the new Avengers? You know, it's
he'll be in it, won't he? I guess.
I really
it's crazy what it can do to your mental health, just sleeping, you know, getting cheated on with your arm, like proper sent her over the edge. Now she's a bad guy.
That's it, yeah. I really did think that they might have done like a cameo of old Steve Rogers. I really thought, like, maybe even him just standing in the crowd
watching TV or
watching TV, or like in the museum
watching that speech.
Like he could. I really thought they would have done it, but they didn't. You know,
it's weird that though, isn't it? They kind of treated him like he is dead. Like they're like, I remember Steve, and it's like he's still knocking around. He's just really old. It's just he's just chilling.
That
I remember when Steve was alive.
At one point, he's like, I'm Captain America, and then some bloke was like, I thought Captain America was on the moon. So that got
I don't get that.
Know, these people seem to think he's on the moon. He's just like, I don't know. I thought he was on the moon. But it does seem like I don't know, why bring Rhodey in as a cameo in the first episode for him not to like show back up, or I don't know. Maybe I say we're expecting too much. I'd put my expectations for this series down, you know, not high because of like cameo wise, because of what happened in WandaVision, and then there's nothing. So it's I don't know.
No, I don't think we had expectations too high. It's just disappointing. When you put the Marvel logo at the beginning, you're expecting Marvel movie level stuff, and WandaVision hit that. And this is under par. If this was concentrated into a 2-hour movie, I think it would just be naff.
Yeah.
You'd be going out, this is Captain America 4. I'd just be like, oh, well, this is shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, just because they hit the bar so high with the last phase of movies and the movies that we know we've got coming up, and I'm sure Loki's going to be great. I just feel like this is just really like, I don't
think it was. I just don't think this is a very good story, to be honest.
Yeah. And I'm not looking forward to it. Apparently they're greenlit Captain America 4 with the same director who's done this, and obviously Falcon is going to be obviously Captain America in that, and I'm just like,
as long as
don't want a movie version of this.
More cameos, and probably get Hawkeye in. He could have shot some arrows at the bad guys. You know what I mean? He could have done
anything.
But
what's the next one? It's the next one, Loki.
Yeah, that's in June.
When's that, June?
Not July.
Yeah, not July. I think it's 11th of June. So,
yes. Yeah, it's 11th of June. Yeah, we got a little
month
break.
And a bit. Yeah. So, but that was our take on Falcon Winter Soldier. It was
very enthusiastic. Yeah, very enthusiastic.
I think I'm the most enthusiastic out of all of us, and I'm like, yes, well, you know. But next week, we'll talk about Invincible, because that is a damn good show.
It's really good.
Yeah. I'll catch up and we'll watch that.
It's not a horrible catch up either. It's really enjoyable because they normally leave you on a cliffhanger, so you want to know what's going on.
Yeah, this week's left you on a cliffhanger, and it's one of those ones where you pause it, see how much longer you got left. You're like, I've
not got much longer left. Yeah.
Cool. Like I used to do with Game of Thrones, and then that went bad as well. Damn shame.
Cool. Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
As always, until next Monday. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.